Welcome to our edition of LRMania Reviews, and today I'm here to review Smackdown, which will be the final WWE show of August. So the show starts off with Jinder Mahal and the Singh brothers, and it's just a terrible promo. It's unbearable. So, the worst champ, in my opinion, I've ever seen. The worst WWE champion of all time. And Singh brothers apologize for getting beat up by Nakamura on their knees. Just fucking terrible. Nakamura comes out, he attacks the Singh brothers, they beat him up. Randy Orton comes out for the save, and then Rusev comes out, super hits Randy Orton, takes out Orton, and they beat down Nakamura, all of them with claws. It was just terrible. So Shelton Benjamin and Chad Gable make their debut as a tag team. They beat the Ascension. They're just called Benjamin and Gable. They're not called American Alpha, so they win. Then first match, we get to see Shelton Benjamin in who knows how long, 7-8 years almost. After that, now we go to a backstage with Renee Young interviewing Baron Corbin. Corbin says, he's going to cash in on his U.S. Title shot, so I guess it's him and AJ is the next U.S. title feud. Oh, poor AJ. That guy sucks. Corbin's terrible. They air another Hurricane Harvey help video to the people in Houston. Up next is AJ Styles for his U.S. Open Challenge. So he announces this is the first challenge, and his opponent is going to be Ty Dillinger. Ty Dillinger is out. He is back, and this is going to be the first Open Challenge. Baron Corbin attacks him. They shove each other, and Corbin beats him up and throws him into the ring, and Dillinger's out. Then Dillinger comes back and throws Corbin out of the ring. They teased Corbin was going to take it, so I guess it's AJ and Dillinger now. And it is, they're having a match. That was a fucking joke. It was like a minute match. Or not even a minute, it was like a 45-second match. AJ puts him in the calf crusher and it's over. Are you kidding me? Man, they have lost everything in Ty Dillinger. Why don't you let them have a 15-minute match with AJ winning this? Oh my god. Corbin attacked Dillinger again, and then he came in the ring, AJ threw him out, and they just have Corbin yelling at the crowd like an idiot. It's just terrible. They show Rusev and Jinder Mahal in the back, and Rusev teases a run at the title. Yeah, right. So Bobby Roode's going to have a match before they introduce Mike Kanellis in the ring with Maria. Just, what a jobber. Then Bobby Roode comes out. Bobby Roode goes over. I think the match wasn't very long. And, Kanellis is done, in my opinion. I don't know if he's a face or a heel. He needs to be a heel, but, they're kind of booking him as a face right now. So it's Orton and Nakamura next week on SmackDown. The winner gets the title shot. The show Aiden English in the ring, and Kevin Owens interrupts him. KO tells English to leave the ring, and he does. And now KO's going to cut a promo on Shane McMahon, which is probably going to be a Hell in a Cell match. He actually mentioned this. Today is the 1-year anniversary when he won the WWE Universal title on Raw in the Fatal 4-Way last year. And he keeps going on Shane, how he screwed him out of the belt, blah, blah, blah. So Shane interrupted him, and he went off on how KO was trying to cheat with Corbin, have him cheat to give him the belt with AJ, and he, basically calls him out. And then he makes a match with Kevin Owens, and his opponent's going to be Sami Zayn. Sami Zayn comes out. Oh, sorry, I wasn't paying attention. He actually made a match with Sami Zayn and Aiden English, and Kevin Owens is on commentary. I was thinking, must have got that mixed up. During the match, Kevin Owens attacks the referee and rips his shirt off. Now Kevin Owens is the referee. Owens gives Zayn the pop-up power bomb, and then English gets win over Sami Zayn. It's whatever. I think for Sami. Up next is a non-title match with the Usos and the New Day, and the winner gets picked stipulations for the SmackDown Tag Team Championship rematch. I don't know if they mean on SmackDown in a couple of weeks or next week. I don't know if they mean until the next pay-per-view, which is not for a long time. Hell in a Cell. They haven't scheduled a pay-per-view for SmackDown in September, so Next, not till like for another, month and a half. Renee was backstage with Shane, and he said the match doesn't count. Oh man, it's gonna be stripped from the history of the record book, so we still saw it. And Kevin Owens left, and I don't know if he's gonna go confront Kevin Owens in the parking lot, but he's gonna leave too. So yeah, general manager or commissioner leaving his own show. Great. So they sent it to Dasha, who's in the back with Dolph Ziggler. Who gives a fuck about this guy? I mean, nobody wants to see him anymore. I don't care. All hope is lost with this guy. Please go away, Dolph. Go to Japan or leave wrestling. It's over. The promo was just, it's not going to go anywhere. I don't care about him at all. Anyway, Usos come out next. Usos won a decent match on TV. It wasn't nothing much. I mean, they went through a pretty long commercial break. I don't know what the stipulations are going to be now, but Usos, they go over here. Also worth noting, Xavier has some kind of a knee injury. I don't know how serious it is, but obviously he was limping in the match, and he had a sign that he's sore, so I don't know exactly what it was, but I heard he's hurt. And I also know Samoa Joe got a knee injury. I think that's the reason why they have John Cena and Roman Reigns facing one else, because Joe's out with a knee injury. I don't know how bad his injury is, but he's out too. Dasha's backstage, and Ellsworth takes the mic from her. So Carmella's telling off Ellsworth. She's wearing that's almost bathing suit kind of ring attire again. Jesus Christ, she looks unbelievable. But they're teasing dissension between the two. Hopefully they can split and Ellsworth will be gone forever. Natalya comes and she says, if you ever try to cash in Money in the Bank, I'll make you female Baron Corbin. So there is some heat on Corbin. So they make a match next week with Natalya and Carmella. Then Naomi comes and she announces in 2 weeks it's the rematch for the Smackdown Women's title. So I don't know. Maybe Natalya beats Carmella next week, and then she beats Naomi again in 2 weeks, and then that's when Carmella cashes in. I'm not sure. So and then it's the Fashion Files are up next, and this is going to be, I guess, the final of Fashion Peaks. This is what they teased 2 weeks ago. And of course, SummerSlam happened, everything got lost, but this should be the thing they've been teasing. God damn it, Lana's in the ring. Lana, she introduces Tamina, and she gets no reaction. Fans don't even move. You hear nothing. Oh, she is so bad. This is going to be brutal to watch. I wish these two would just be gone. Maybe Lana can be just Rusev's valet, but oh my goodness, this is so fucking horrible. They have Tamina squash some chick, and then oh my god, I'm afraid they're going to give Tamina a big push now. I do not want to see this anymore. I'm getting to the point where I just want to change the channel, or SmackDown's just been terrible. I don't want to see Tamina get a big push. She is fucking horrible, and the fans don't even recognize she's there. They have these cameras coming in the ring like it's Melina and trying to make a big deal, I'm afraid, and they're going to give her a push. So, Season 2 of the Fashion Files. This is what they're teasing. I don't know if it's Fashion Peaks. I don't know. I teased like some kind of big reveal last week, or 2 weeks ago, but it's Season 2 now. Premiere. Since they took 2 weeks off so they can start Season 2. They give them like a TV style opening, so it's not Fashion Peaks anymore, damn it. I wanted to see Fashion Peaks. So there was one funny inside reference. They're showing Fandango pick up a belt from the table, and he says, "This is a title," and then Priest goes, "Oh, that's a belt." That's obviously a rip on Vince McMahon, who hates you can never call the championship a belt. I thought that was funny. That was like a minute segment. Nothing happened. It was just some stupid shit with arrows on boxes. I don't know. They don't know what the fuck they're doing. Why don't they just do the Fashion Peaks finale that they promised 2 weeks ago? They don't know what the fuck to do. So the tag team main event's up next. Rusev and Jinder against Nakamura and Orton. There was one bad botch on Orton and Jinder. Orton went for that DDT from the middle rope, but Jinder couldn't get it on, so he had to do a regular DDT. So Nakamura pins Rusev, and him and Orton get the win. That's the match next week. Number one contenders is the big Smackdown match next week. And they're giving away, they did it with John Cena and Nakamura on Smackdown. Now they're giving away Orton and Nakamura on Smackdown. I don't know. I think it's a winner faces Jinder Mahal. They have Orton give Nakamura the RKO. So it's to build up to the match next week, hopefully. And I think Nakamura should win that. But, they had Orton give him the RKO and make Nakamura look like a bit of an idiot. But that's fine. It's to build up to the match next week. Also interesting that, there's no Charlotte. She's back. Ric Flair's doing better. Charlotte's back. She was not on the show. Nor was Becky Lynch. And none of the four horsewomen are doing nothing. Bayley's hurt, but, Sasha doesn't look like she has much of a direction after losing the belt to Alexa last night on Raw. So it's interesting that they have none of them doing anything. I think they might be doing something really big soon. Smackdown tonight was, I thought it was okay. Raw was definitely a more eventful show. We didn't have anything with Cena. We couldn't do anything to top Cena and Reigns. But, Smackdown to me was just kind of there this week. There's no pay-per-view for a while, and they're 2 weeks out from SummerSlam. The Fallout's kind of over, so they're kind of in a limbo right now. They don't have much to do. And I think SmackDown's going to be stale for the next several weeks.